Would you agree that when Asians and Africans gain weight, they look disgusting, but not Middle Easterners and Europeans? Like when they watched me in private, I thought I lost weight and felt more comfortable. I never wanted to look that way, especially. I think it was more like trying to look Southern European or detailed or something. Like maybe I wanted to look more like Greek god statues that I don't remember what they look like right now exactly. Or, some people in Italy. I don't know. But it's not a crime to want to have that culture or that specific look. It wasn't really the fantasy of Italy and France or Spain. It was more like the fantasy of Greece. I wouldn't pick on the Middle East. So maybe it was just a growing period, but I wasn't always like that. So I started out more like a privileged person who people looked at. They never said it exactly, but sometimes they reacted, like maybe teachers, like, wow, look how easy your life is. Aren't you some kind of nigger or something? They didn't say that then for me. If they did, it wouldn't affect me. I guess it'd be scary, huh? It affected some kinds of people, some personalities, or certain upbringings that weren't supposed to have that. And that makes them more like another race. Like, I'm not supposed to be considered worse than them in any way, just because I wasn't like that. I haven't seen any half Asians that looked okay, but I saw a 1/4 Asian that looked okay. I saw some that looked good though. Like one was from Japan and looked kind of Asian with a big nose, half American European. And I saw a toddler from there too who looked kind of like me when I was younger, but more Asian, I guess, though. Maybe a little lighter, but not much more intelligent. Maybe more complicated. But she was also in Japan. She didn't seem as European at all, though. Like, I don't know. I seem to have some of my grandma's culture. Like, I had my dad. I wasn't, like, waltzing around Japan. I saw, like, people in Europe looking stressed out, like molding in certain ways. And I could tell when I knew they were half Asian, it wasn't, like, natural and fun often at all. Molding in different ways. There was one from Russia who just seemed better than the rest if you put her in that community, and there's some that look more Asian. Some are skinnier and some look stressed out, but the ones that are chubbier later, maybe at least one that I saw, they tend to look the most fun, but they didn't make it in European too, I guess. So I'm trying to say if there's something wrong, it's when an African or an Asian is fat. And it shouldn't be about anything about color exactly.